guys! So I was watching a video by Torn Page. For those of you who don't know her, her channel is here. So you can go check her out because I like her videos very, very much. Anyway, so I was watching one of her videos that she did, and apparently she had been tagged in this hair questionnaire, shall we say, and you may or may not know I've been growing out my hair for about a year and some. I haven't gotten a professional trim since August of last year. So, I've gone from, well, we'll get to that. Anyway, so, even though she didn't tag me, because I don't think she knows me, I decided to snag those questions and give you a video that's not just me talking about me. Well, it is still talking about me. I really need better topics. Anyway, so I have my fantastic list of questions that I'm going to try not to, like, bury my head down here and look silly. So anyway, off to the races. So the first question is, what is your natural color, well, your natural hair type, color, and length? So, I, being Asian, have very thick hair, and it's, depending on how picky you are, it's either very dark brown or black. I have a little bit more of a blue sheen to my hair, so I guess you could say it's black. I don't know. Depends on what light I'm in and what time of the year. And I am currently at tailbone, butt crack length. Depends on what you call it. I could show you. Forgive me, this is an oiling day, so my hair is kind of gross. But that is the length. That's where it ends. So, yeah. That's that. I cut my own hair, because the second question is, tell us about your cut. Do you cut it yourself or go to a salon? And how many layers? So, I cut my hair myself. Well, as I said a little bit earlier. For the most part, I trim. I take off about a half an inch every 2 months. So it's sort of 2 steps forward, 1 step back. But I was told by a barber, not by a stylist, and he's a very good friend. I call him my uncle even though he's not my uncle. But he told me that that can give me an extra several inches depending on how my hair is. So, yes. And as a result of me trimming my own hair, I really only have 2 lengths. It's bangs and full length. I did the layer thing in middle school. It had its time. Anyway, so yes. Question 3. About hairbrushes and combs. I have a lot of brushes and combs. I use a lot of stuff on my hair. For detangling, I have a wide tooth comb. I usually just use that when my hair is wet. For just brushing through, making sure things are smooth, I have a wire wig brush. My ex had very, very long hair, and when I asked her, you know, do you have any tips? She said, get a wire wig brush, because it's very gentle on the hair. I mean, you think about it, a wig only has so much hair in it, and if you yank it out, you know, if it's not a very gentle brush, and you yank out the hair, you won't have a wig left. So, it makes sense. And for when I'm oiling, I use a boar bristle. Yeah, kind of standard stuff. My favorite hair accessory, and where is it from? I'm actually wearing my Flexi 8, which, I don't know, if you're big into hair, you pretty much know what these are. This is my extra large, because my hair is quite thick. It was actually, my ex, who, when she chopped her hair, she used to have, like, really long hair. I think she had classic length hair, maybe longer. I don't really remember. And then she chopped it to a bob. It was kind of scary when it happened, but when she chopped, she gave me a whole bunch of her hair toys that she didn't want, and that was the first Flexi 8 that I got, and I can't stop wearing them now. I've bought 2 more. I bought another large because I didn't know what size she had given me, and it turned out that it's only good for certain styles, so I bought an extra large, and this one I wear constantly. Anyway, so yes. Next question. My favorite way to wear my hair. Well, I like Cinnabons because they're easy. They're, you know, you can put a clip in it, or, you know, there's so many different ways you can put it up. It's not just you have to have a hair stick or you have to have a Flexi 8 or whatever. And I also really like the Vortex bun. 1, because it's easy and it doesn't hurt, and 2, because it gets a lot of attention. People are very interested in the Vortex bun for some reason. I have one friend who, he just likes to feel it, because he thinks it feels funny. So yes, Vortex. And it's also really flat, so I don't have to worry about, you know, the bee-butt bun thing happening. So next question. Number 6, my favorite shampoo and conditioner. I really like Aussie. A lot of their products have done very nicely with my hair. And as far as, shampoo, I don't know. I use Head and Shoulders, whether or not I have dandruff, because I have a problem with it that kind of comes and goes. I think it's mostly winter time. My scalp just freaks out. But I use Head and Shoulders. I do, condition, wash, condition. So no matter what's in the dandruff medication stuff, it never touches my ends, so I don't usually worry too much about that. But as of late, I've been using a lot, mostly Aussie conditioners. I've used the Moist and the Cleanse and Mend. I like them both. Let's see. I've used Pantene in the past. It's kind of whatever's available, as long as it looks like it's gonna do good for my hair if I hear good things about it. And let's see, favorite oil leave-in conditioner, etc. I have fallen in love with coconut oil. Oh my god. I put off buying it because I didn't know where to find it. So I was using jojoba oil on my hair, and I thought that it smelled funny. But I used up an entire bottle of jojoba oil, and then I finally just bit the bullet, and I bought this big thing of coconut oil. Because I found it at Whole Foods. I was really excited, and it wasn't that expensive, because it's like a 16-ounce thing, and I got it for like 10 bucks. I was excited about that. Anyway, so yes, the coconut oil has been fantastic, and it smells delicious, and I don't have to worry about if I go out in public with oil in my hair, because my hair just soaks up the coconut oil so much better than the jojoba oil. I don't know why. I can put so much more coconut oil in my hair, and my hair just sucks it up, and it's fantastic. I mean, it's been pretty cold, and up until yesterday, not very moist. So we finally got some rain, but yeah, it's been fantastic for the past few months. Yeah. Let's see. Do I wash daily? No, I do not. I've worked myself down to only washing every 3rd day. I can't really stretch it out much farther without having my hair up all the bloody time. I mean, I kind of have it up all the time anyway, just because it is dry here, and I try to keep my ends protected in a bun. But I'm trying to cut down on the washing, because, I mean, for up until, like, last summer, I want to say, I was a wash everyday girl, you know, totally shampoo the ends and everything. It was horrendous. But yeah, I've worked myself down to every 3rd day. How do you wear your hair to bed? On days when I'm not oiling, because I only oil the night before I wash, usually. today's was an exception because I needed some oil in my hair for the style. But if I'm not oiling, it's just a standard English braid down the back. And on nights when I am oiling, I will do 2 Dutch braids, just down the back. And I can't really say if that's done any better than just leaving it down. I find that my hair doesn't try to kill me at night if I put it in a braid. My sister can't fathom putting her hair in a braid, but to each their own. Some people do a yoga bun. You know, so I guess it's sort of trial and error. Number 10. Do you use heat tools, and how often? I am a blow fryer. I will admit it. I know some LHC people are going, oh, but because I go to college and I have classes that are pretty early in the morning and parking is stupid, I end up leaving the house at about 7 a.m. and I shower in the morning. So it's cold and I'm not going out there with wet hair, besides the fact that my hair looks ridiculous, stupid, ugly when I let it just air dry. You know, if I'm not planning on putting it up right away, I blow fry. And I do my best, I do my very best not to go, you know, just hop out of the shower and just start drying it. I'll leave my hair in a towel for anywhere between 20 minutes and like several hours because it's so thick. And I have to, you know, I wear it around my neck like this, and I just kind of, like, I'll eat my breakfast like that. So yes, I'm a big blow fryer. I don't like to, but I have to. And also because I am an opera singer, sometimes a show requires that you curl your hair, and sometimes it's not convenient to leave your hair in rollers all day. So on the very rare occasion that I do have to do operas where my hair has to be curly, I will curl with an iron. So 11, because I'm running out of time. Favorite hair tips. Well, 2 favorite hair tips. I have to figure out 2. The biggest one I can say is moisturize your hair. Moisturize your hair the way you would moisturize your skin. Because the elements are not kind. So, you know, always condition when you wash your hair. Oil. Do leave-in conditioners, hair treatments, hot oil, whatever. Moisturize your hair. Find out what your hair likes and do it. And 2 is something I've only found out recently. Put your hair up. More often than not, put your hair up. Because I thought, you know, okay, I'll braid my hair. Don't. No, bun it. For goodness sake. Or get it off your back so that you're not laying on it. Or you're not sitting against it. Because even putting it over your shoulder, it, you know, you're doing this, maybe not quite as emphatically as I'm doing it, but, you know, you're moving your arms, and maybe the shirt that you're wearing isn't the softest material. It's probably got some texture, and it will save your ends to put it up in a bun. And I know everybody's like, but my length, and I want to show it off, and I want people to say, you know, your hair is so beautiful. Leave that for special occasions, I think. Because I've discovered that with my hair, if I leave it up in a bun most days, so usually both, like my second and third day hair, I'll have it up in a bun. Or some sort of end protecting style. And I found that my split ends are not nearly as bad as they used to be. So those are my 2 tips. And last question, my hair length goal. My short-term goal is to get to classic, and I've got about 6 inches before I get there, because I've got a big bum. And long-term goal is to get it until terminal. I mean, unless it gets ridiculous, because obviously there's a point where you just kind of go, you know, it's a little too long. Like, when it's just difficult to deal with. I don't plan to get to floor. I mean, I think I would stop at knee. I think that would be as far as I would go. Maybe mid-calf. Depends. I will see when I get there. I'll update. So that'll be many, many years down the road. But yes, so those are my questions. I will post the original non-paraphrased questions down there if any of you are interested in talking about your hair. And yeah, so I will try to get some videos out before Christmas, before the next week, I hope. If I have something to talk about, I will do that. So I will see you all then. Bye!